There can be various reasons why we might put off doing certain tasks. Perhaps the way you've been thinking of the task has been making it intimidating or daunting in some way. Or maybe you've got into some bad habits in how you distract yourself with other low-priority, time-wasting activities. But the interesting thing is that more often than not, when you actually get started on a project, when you make real progress and give it your full attention, you begin to feel much more energized and motivated, and the task itself suddenly becomes doable. This is because how you were thinking of it beforehand isn't anything like the reality of doing it, and the very act of starting, of taking action, gives you fresh energy, drive, and clarity so that you can actually get it done. It's useful to remember that as a human being, you don't have a deficit of motivation, because you're perfectly well motivated to do some things. You're motivated to get dressed before you leave the house. You're motivated to do things you enjoy. And the fact that you're listening to this session means you're motivated to do so. If you were in the middle of the road and a big truck was hurtling in your direction, you'd be motivated to dash out of the way. And if you saw a product you've always wanted to buy in a 90% off one-day sale, you'd be pretty motivated to buy it. So it's not a question of needing more motivation within you, it's a question of priorities. People who put things off a lot tend to make the project or the task low priority until the time has almost run out. Even though they know intellectually that completing their task or project is important, they distract themselves with other, less useful activities and wait until the very last minute so that they can feel panicked and adrenalized enough to get the real task done. As you've probably noticed, this approach doesn't let you produce your best results and doesn't make life as balanced, healthy, and productive as it could be, because you end up tainting your days with guilt about what you should be doing or worry that you're running out of time. This session is a tool you can use with any project to change this pattern. It will hypnotically tap into the way you've been prioritizing things at the unconscious level and give you a powerful, instinctive feeling of making this task top priority and give you a strong sense of how the next step is simple, clear, and doable so that you can immediately take action with energy and purpose. You can listen to it any time you want to get into action on something, and the more you develop the habit of getting things done, the easier and more natural it'll become for you, as doing things promptly and efficiently becomes a natural part of who you are.